Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Black Sails Season 3, Episode 9. Oh boy, guys, we are on the penultimate episode, and it feels like it has flown by, but that's mainly because I am watching ahead due to a vacation coming up and stuff, and I want to make sure. I'm probably watching more ahead than I need to, but I just want to make sure that I'm ahead, so yeah, I've kind of been watching like several of these every week and stuff, so it's gone way faster than normal. Anyway, last episode we had Vane getting captured, the carriage getting assaulted, they got the gold and got away except for Vane. They're gonna be getting chased by Hornigold on the boat because Eleanor and Max suspected something. Well, Max suspected it, conveyed that suspicion to Eleanor, who then believed it, who then tried to pass it on to other people. Hornigold was the only one that believed him, so he's on the chase now. But we have Billy, who stayed behind to be an agitator, like his parents, and tried to get the town against the idea of killing Vane. So hopefully we can prevent Vane from being killed. That would stink if we lose Vane and not have him for the final season. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how Treasure Island or the history of Vane, if he's a real pirate, went. So I don't know, like, if it is around the time that he dies, or if he, like, lives on to be this, like, longer lived, like, great old pirate or something, I don't know. So I have no idea. I'm excited to find out, though. So I guess let's just watch and see what happens, shall we? Alrighty, we are going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Stars Worldwide. Stars Originals presents. Previously on Black Sails. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I hope it works, Billy. That would suck if this was a way that, like, because Billy's always been, like, iffy on the crew, right? If this was the way he, like, defected, and he just, like, left, got his pardon, and did nothing, let Vane get executed or something, but I don't feel that at all from him right now, I mean, he did have those lines around the time that they did their duel about, like, wanting to see the world catch up with Flint kind of thing, but I don't really see... I don't know. I don't know why. I don't really see him, like, betraying all of the crew like that, and letting Vane die because of his dislike for Flint, Mm-hmm. Cleaning my glasses, as usual. They were, like, extra filthy. I ended up taking a few days off of recording because I was going ham trying to get ahead for my vacation, and I started feeling like a little bit of burnout, and I didn't want it to affect my reactions or anything. So it's like, take a couple days. But today is one of the days that I have to record, because after this I record My Hero, which just released today, so I'll watch that shit right when it releases. Alright, here we go, guys. I need a sip of water, too. Opening a brand new water. Alright, they're on the chase. Or on the run, depending on whose perspective you're talking about. They must have got his chains off now, right? It looked like they did. Oh. Hmm. Damn. Yep. Damn. What a way to put it. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. So is he not on board? That was supposed to be their like funds for war, wasn't it? Or well, I guess it was the means to start a war because they wanted Spain to attack Nassau. So I guess technically they didn't need to use the treasure that's in that box, right? Oh, yes, we left off here. I totally forgot about that. That thing in the cell. It's what she said last episode. Wants him to sign it. Don't sign that shit. Don't sign that shit, Vane. You need you need it to be publicly so that way the public can deny it. Lose the streets. Okay. Well, shit, never mind. If he's going to London first and then hanged, then that's a bit of a problem. I guess what Billy does has to be done before they leave the bay, then. Yeah, there ain't no way in hell. Damn. Damn. Oh, shit. Jeez. Hmm. Damn. Jeez. He's just taking it, too. Jeez. Hmm. Well, shit. Well, the funny thing is I believe Vane, what he said. I don't think he was saying that about her father to just, to screw with her, right? Like, I actually think that he probably did that. Does he have the sickness? Down with the sickness. Hmm. So what island is Flint headed to? I guess my guess is the one with the escaped slaves. I need the tender lovin's from my Nassau honey, baby. Just kidding. Sorry. At least you don't have to worry about getting her sick. I actually don't know if he's sick. They said fever. I mean, he got his ass kicked, but I'm guessing it is like the sickness, right? But if you don't leave it behind and you move forward, that means you're carrying it with you. Not good. Alright. Back to the running. Measuring their knots. So John has a crazy idea to get back to the shore. Which makes me think it's not just swimming. I wonder what the idea is. Worth a try. What they need to do is they need to take a really long rope, they need to bring it from the boat to shore, and they need to just zip line to shore. That's the only crazy idea that I could come up with that doesn't involve taking the longboats. And swimming. But swimming doesn't really seem like crazy, right? Oh. Are they riding? Oh my god, they're gonna ride the boat straight into shore, aren't they? Oh shit. What is this gonna do? What's gonna happen? Now? Come on, Flint. Everyone do your shit! Yes! Okay. There's a cool shot of seeing the anchor in the water. Okay. So they got in as shallow as they possibly could, and they're turning. Dropping a couple anchors. Are they just drifting into shore? Yep, they hit the ground. Jeez. Okay. And now they can use the walrus as cover while they take the longboats to shore? Is that the plan? So they don't get hit by the guns? Or... Oh, shit. Hey, Hornigold. Okay. Oh, do you have the men to fight that, Hornigold? Yes. He has an army. Oh, I wanted to pan around them right now to just show it all behind them. I don't know why. I just feel like that'd be cool. Damn it. Oh, that was awesome. So all the slaves came to the shore, or the escaped slaves. I don't know what to call them. I don't think we've gotten a name for their village, or if they have, I missed it. Billy stuff. Hey, the random guy is still there. Yeah, these two are the spies, right? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So the same agitating. Get everyone want it to happen here. He won't want to lose the street, so he has to have it here. That will buy them the time they need. Okay. Damn. Well, shit. Okay. So they got on shore. Aw. Seeing their family and kids and stuff. Yep. Okay. Kind of had more pressing matters. What does Flint think of that? Impressed that John would go to that length? Or disappointed that that's how he handled it? I don't know. I couldn't read Flint's face there. He just kind of was like, alright. Huh. Interesting. So they got their extra weapons. They got the treasure. He's not doing good at all. That sucks. Yeah, it is. Damn. Because he was so close to Eleanor, too. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Good answer, Mr. Scott. Okay. I believe that's her name, right? She's the big boob lady with the mole in her face. Or the freckle, whatever it is. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So they haven't... Hmm. We don't get the answer. Interesting. Oh, so he's already doing it. Eleanor? The jump cut to Eleanor makes me think that's who he's talking about. Interesting. Okay, so I wasn't sure if they were scouting that guy out to get him and then talk to him, but it looks like they already talked to him and got him to start spreading his bullshit. Yep. Nice. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. Alright, well. Will the governor be coherent enough? Every time I see her, the handmaiden, I always feel like I've seen her in something, and I never know what it is. Well, yeah. There's a virus going around from the freaking locals, and you boinked her. Of course. So she's gonna make the decision. It's not gonna come from the governor. Damn. So, does she delay it? Or the question is, does she use her own bias of just wanting Vane gone, or does she keep the streets in the favor of the governor and delay it? Appeasement. Damn. Yeah, he wasn't looking very good. That sucks. Oh. So he wasn't a fan of how he dealt with that. Flint's face. Interesting. Ooh. Flint knows it all too well, I imagine. This is really interesting. Damn. Damn. Yeah. I mean, just look at the things he's done. Might be both. Oh, he passed. Damn. Rest in peace, Mr. Scott. Oh. The mother's just out there. Yeah. I imagine she wouldn't like that. Her daughter getting too close to a pirate. Not very secure horse. Okay. Oh, an accelerated trial. Okay. Huh. Well, that's not good. Well, shit. Not good. Hmm. Interesting. Can she see through that? The governor had no say in this at all. Yep. I believe she let her bias get the best of her. Priest dude. Your final meal, a piece of dry bread. Oh, shit. Is it gonna happen this episode? Jeez. Hmm. I actually feel like this could be an end for Vane, guys. Shit. Hmm. Like the quiet of him being brought there and everything. Oh. I don't think Billy is gonna have the time to do anything, right? Shit. Shit. So they're gonna try to save him? Jeez, that's risky. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I want it to work, but... Ooh. Interesting. Seems like Billy's getting something from his look. Really? Oh, I just got chills. Vane, you badass. Oh my god, I like actively still have chills just from that. Vane, no. Is he gonna say something? Ooh, that made everyone quiet. Vane, you fucking badass. Oh, man. Wow. I didn't think their plan stood much of a chance anyway, but... are we really gonna lose Vane? Oh. Jeez. Fuck, man. Oh, they are dragging it out, too. Look how quiet everyone got after his speech, too. Oh my god. How long does it take? I know sometimes it's instant, and I know sometimes it can take some time. Jesus. Oh. Oh, they're going to help him faster. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. It's so quiet. Wow. Yeah. He sacrificed himself to stir the unrest in everyone. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit, guys. That was like both. I don't know. It was almost beautiful in the way that he like gave himself for the purpose that he wished to serve, you know? And Hornigold's back, so she's gonna get the news now, I imagine. And now, so we lost Mr. Scott and we lost Vane in this episode. So we're gonna be having the funeral for Mr. Scott now. Poor goat. God damn it. Is he talking about Scott or the goat? I don't know why, but at first I was talking about the goat. Ooh. They're getting sick though, right? Damn. Well, his point. Damn. Really? Wow. Oh my god, I got chills from that line too. Jesus. I just feel so down losing Vane like that. But I'm glad he went out like a purpose in his death, you know? Jeez. Oh. Showing us Flint while Eleanor talks about him. Ooh. Jesus, that's a lot of ships, man. Holy shit. Where are we now? Is this the same beach? Is this Blackbeard? Oh, it's Blackbeard. Oh my god, he's gonna hear it's Vane. What is he gonna think? Oh my god, is this how Blackbeard comes back? This is such a badass shot. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. Yes. Ah, that's the end. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm like tearing up. That was too good. That is the end of episode 9, guys, of season 3. Oh, this show is so good. How did this show not, like... How did I not even hear about this show until, like, years after it ended? Oh, my God. This show, like... This is, like, one of the best live-action shows I've seen in a long time. Like, I've watched a lot of good shows, and there were a lot of moments in, like, Walking Dead that got really popular. Honestly, like, I'm sure a lot of you are gonna disagree with me and hate me for saying this, but Game of Thrones, I don't think is better than this show. Personally, like, I liked Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong, but, like, the emotions that I feel elicited in this show just feel so much heavier than anything in Game of Thrones really hit me. Like, except for, like, the initial few deaths, I wasn't really bothered because I got in the mindset of, like, okay, they're gonna kill off a lot of big characters. And I think when I watched the show, I think I knew of the memes of, like, George R. R. Martin kills everyone kind of thing. So, like, I even kind of went into it, like, knowing a lot of people were gonna die. And maybe that hindered my impact of Game of Thrones versus, like, other people who watched it while it aired and didn't, like, realize, you know? Because I think I watched Game of Thrones when, like, season 3 or 4 came out, you know? So it was already, like, decently known, you know, those memes going around and stuff like that. I didn't know who was dying. Like, I wasn't spoiled on that when I watched through it, but as soon as, like, I got to the end of season 1 and saw that, and then, you know, then I was like, okay, no one's safe, you know? But yeah, wow. This episode was incredible. Honestly, like, halfway through the episode, I was like, wow, for a penultimate episode, like, it's interesting, but it's not what I would have expected, you know? And then it got to the second half where it was just phenomenal. So, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, like, probably a little over halfway through, I was thinking to myself, like, I'd say, like, the coolest scene was when Hornigold approached them. They did their, like, trick where they, like, drifted into the shore, and then, like, the army was behind them and stuff like that. And that was probably, like, the best moment of the episode until, you know, the later half stuff. But god damn it. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I just want to talk about the Vane stuff first, because he deserves to be the first thing I talk about, you know? Rest in peace, Vane. What an amazing performance by the actor, this, like, ever since he was introduced. He did a good job of making me hate him in the beginning, and then just slowly starting to really love him as his character grew throughout the seasons and everything. Like, I actually, like, feel this loss, you know? And I'm sad, man. Like, I really didn't want to lose Vane. Like, I'd hoped if we were gonna lose Vane, it was, like, towards the end of Season 4. Because I don't want to go a whole season without him, but... Jeez, and he didn't even go out in the finale, but I wonder if, like, the effects of him going out will affect the finale, I believe. Because Blackbeard and everything at the end. But either way, so Billy tried to stir unrest, and he succeeded. He got the people to demand that they do a trial here, which they expected because of, like, needing a new judge and needing all this stuff, like, for it to take a couple weeks. But instead, Eleanor made the decision, without the governor's input at all, that it would be held here, but it would be held here immediately, you know? So I don't even know if they... She said everything was legal, but I don't know that that's actually true, because, like, why did everyone think that it couldn't be done then? Right? Like, I don't know. So I'm wondering if it really was legal, or if she pushed the bounds of what is legal and what isn't just because she wanted Vane dead so badly, you know? But the way he went out when he was up there, and he just, like, spotted out Billy, and just with Vane being up high, and then Billy just being this tall man towering above everyone, so, like, it really, like, because sometimes I'll be like, in, like, a crowd of people, how did he look perfectly over at, like, the one person that he should be looking at, you know? Or that, like, he can convey that message to, of, like, don't do anything, you know? But since Billy is so tall, and he stood out like a motherfucker in that crowd, it worked well for me, you know? But either way, like, regardless of any of that, it was just so powerful seeing him just look at Billy and just shake his head, like, oh my god. And like, Billy being perceptive enough to realize what he was doing, and then he gave that speech of saying, like, they're doing this right now because they fear you, not because they fear me, you know? And he stirred that unrest and saying that, like, he like, don't worry about me dying here. They can't hang all of you, you know? And, like, really, really seeding that into their minds. And, like, the fact that they were all, like, rioting and saying, like, hang him, and, like, cheering about it, kind of, in the beginning. And then, like, as soon as he said, like, they fear you, I like how all of them just quieted down and they just listened. But, oh my god, once they actually did the hanging, and just the fact that he, like, lived so long. Like, I remember hearing an amount of time that you can survive while being hanged. And I think it also depends on how high. Like, they didn't lift him very high, so I think they wanted him to suffer, right? Because I think if they would have had, like, because they had him on, like, the carriage, right? And so there wasn't much, like, the higher you go to the point where you fall farther and it really jerks, that determines, I think that determines a lot of how fast you die. But they had that, like, the noose was already, like, pulled almost completely tight, right? And then, so he just walked off and he just kind of, like, slouched, you know? So it was more of, like, a suffocated to death rather than hung to death, you know? Because there is, like, when they get, like, when they hang someone and it's done, like, the humane way, you know? You can die immediately from it, you know? I wanted to look up, like, I don't know if there is, like, a proper time, because I think it might depend on what I just talked about with the nooses, like how much loose and how far he falls, you know. But how long can you live after being hanged? I don't know if that's the proper way. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on like long drop hanging and like several things like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find like a good number, because like when you think about long drop hanging, it's gonna depend, you know. So yeah, either way, seeing that was so rough this episode. Like, not only was I sad that Vane, this character that's been in since episode 1, I think, has, you know, is dying. We also had to witness him being killed in a way that took so long that some guys had to go up and actually like pull down to like help the suffocation. Like, oh man, that was really painful to watch. Like, I think that would be painful to watch in like anyone, like even like the worst villain that I hate the most, you know, which I don't really have one in this show because everyone kind of has like their point of view, you know. But like in other shows, if I think of like the worst person that I want to see die, I think it would still be painful to see them die that slowly, you know. That's just, oh man. But I mean, hopefully he accomplished what he was trying to do with his death and stirring the unrest. I mean, Billy said, like, look at these people, you know, the unrest in Nassau has started, you know. That's not exactly what he said, but, oh man, that was crazy. But there was, like, a lot of cool moments other than like, you know, Vane's badass going out, like, when Eleanor was talking about Flint at the end there, that was freaking awesome, you know. And same with like the reappearance of Blackbeard was awesome. But yeah, just talking about Flint and being like, you know, I know who you're going up against. I know this man, and if you go at him with exactly what he expects, you aren't going to be able to make it, you know. Like, they've talked about how much of a genius of tactician, you know, he is, but oh man, with Blackbeard being thrown in this, I don't even like know what could happen, because I was thinking, like, does Blackbeard know where the island is that Flint is staying at, or is he unaware of all of that? I'm not sure. But, so if he doesn't know, then I don't even know if he would go after Flint, because, you know, they're not on the best terms. I don't think he'd go to Flint and be like, hey, we'll help you. I'm wondering if they're going to be sending all of these forces, like almost everything they have, to go after Flint. I imagine there's going to be some forces left on the island, but what if Blackbeard attacks Nassau while the forces are away attacking Flint, you know? Like, holy shit, right? Like, that could really fuck up Nassau, you know? Or does Blackbeard come in? They just built up the idea that the plan that Flint has like unaccounted variables, and like Jack was saying that, you know, this is like an uphill battle, like, and he said like every struggle is, you know. But, like, Jack, like, that was kind of him, like, saving face or whatever, but Jack made it seem like they do not stand a good chance at all. So, what if, to turn that around and to give them the chance they need, Blackbeard shows up and friggin', like, assaults them from the side after they get into a position to, like, attack Nassau, or not Nassau, the island where Flint is, and actually, like, they start getting all their men off the ships once the battle between, because, like, they're planning on having the Walrus be in a tactical position where it can fire on them, but it's going to be vastly outnumbered. So the Walrus might get sunk here, or at least, I guess it's going to be close to shore, so it won't be able to, like, fully sink. So maybe when the tide goes out, they'll be able to, assuming it was high tide when they leave it, kind of thing, maybe they'd be able to fix it, or so. I don't know how all that works, you know. But like, it seems like they're kind of sacrificing the Walrus to, like, fire as much as they can at the people that are at all the ships that are going to be coming in as it can before it's incapacitated, you know. But, like, what if while that is going on, Blackbeard comes in the side with his, like, he has like 3 or 4 ships, right? And just starts, like, raising hell too, you know? I don't know. That would be freaking awesome too. But, God. The whole bit with Vane in the beginning, with Eleanor, talking about how her father sold her out at the very end and said, like, I'll bring her to you if you spare my life, you know? Like, that's pretty messed up. And I completely believe that Vane was telling the truth, you know? Like, her father seems like the kind of person that would do that, you know? So, that's rough, man. Oh, God. But, yeah. Man. It was just such a good episode, but also, like I said, there was something, like, really gruesome and disturbing about watching Vane's death, but seeing, like, the meaning in his death is something that was really, like, motivational in a way, and beautiful in a way, you know? So, I don't know. It's not going to be the same show without Vane. He will be missed, and Mr. Scott is gone too. I keep giving the limelight to Vane, but Mr. Scott's been dying for a few episodes now, and it's too bad that he's gone. Like, basically, right as we found out that he's this leader of this whole village, and he's been, you know, working behind the scenes in Nassau to support them. We didn't even get to see him in that badass, like, confident role, you know? It was like, he was already shot and dying when we found out, so it was like, there was so much room for Scott to be like, even though I think he's more of, like, a lover, not a fighter kind of thing, like, obviously there's a friggin' moth flying around everywhere right now, sorry guys. I think it just flew right by the camera lens. Like, he doesn't seem like he'd be the kind of person that if he came back to this island and was actually leading the people, I don't think he would sound like this, like, crazy warlord or anything, you know? Like, I think he would be the same Mr. Scott that we know and love, you know, and stuff like that. But it would have been cool to see him in that, like, leader position after, you know, knowing he was a slave to the Guthrie family and stuff like that. And just seeing how, like, well off he did. And I mean, we still got to see that. It just stinks that we had to, like, we didn't get to relish in that for a little bit before he died, you know? But either way, the conversation between Flint and John was really interesting, talking about the darkness that's within him, and it takes many forms. So, like, he was saying that the idea that John had of, like, okay, we need to make sure that he knows that he can't just do this again, you know, when he had Dobbs be assaulted, you know, that was the darkness taking a form that would justify itself, is basically what I understood of, like, what Flint was saying, you know, and he said that darkness will take many forms here on out, and you need to learn how to understand it and predict it, so that way you can control it rather than let it control you, you know? And that was, like, a really cool conversation. And like John said, I don't know if that's a warning or a welcome, you know, because that's kind of like, this is the kind of stuff, like, I imagine, like, I was thinking about it the whole time, I just didn't say it because I was, like, just trying to watch the scene and listen to the characters. But, like, I imagine that's the kind of thing of, like, like justifying something like that is probably what he did when he killed like Gates. And who knows whatever happened with Billy, whether he really did let go or not. But I'm sure like those moments were done by like kind of like that darkness justifying, like, if I want to continue my efforts here, then Gates needs to go, and then he killed him, and then maybe realized that was his darkness taking over afterward, and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's just like, me tying the darkness that he's talking to things that Flint has done in the past, because obviously, Flint has experience with this darkness and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, an amazing episode. There's still like many things I haven't talked about that are like smaller, less important things, but I'm just still reeling from that freaking the loss of Vane. Like, that's gonna... I almost don't... I have to watch the next show because I have to watch My Hero episode so I can release it tomorrow. But I almost don't want to watch anything after this, I just want to, like, process, but unfortunately I have to go watch that. But as soon as I hear the opening for My Hero, because it's so damn good right now, that'll probably hype me up. So, anyways, guys, what an amazing penultimate episode, regardless of, like, the sadness of losing, someone so amazing in the show, but yeah, it'll be an interesting finale, and I can't wait. It's gonna be a doozy. I imagine it's gonna be amazing, I bet. So I will see you guys in that one in the next episode. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Also check out my Patreon, because this was originally a Patreon show, which means that the next episode, if you want to see the finale right now, you can do so on there, as well as all of Season 4, because the way my Patreon exclusives work is I watch the entire show on my Patreon, all 4 seasons, start to finish, and then I start releasing, episode 1 of Season 1 onto my YouTube once I finish the whole show. And also that means something else has taken its place, so check that out if you want to get some more content from me, and it supports the channel and what I do here, so I very much appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.